Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a tool that's built to tackle one of the biggest headaches for any business, big or small. How do you actually manage all your phone calls without being chained to your desk 24/7?
Just think about it for a second. We've all been there, right? Your phone rings, but you're in the middle of something. It's after 5 p.m. or it's the weekend. It's this classic problem. You can't be everywhere at once, but you also know that any one of those calls could be your next big client.
And that's really the heart of the issue. A missed call isn't just a missed conversation. It's potentially lost money, or even worse, a customer who decides to call your competitor instead. So it begs the question, what if you could just automate the whole thing?
Well, that is exactly where Teletalker comes into the picture. It's an AI-powered solution designed to take this weakness and turn it into a massive strength.
So what is this thing really? In a nutshell, Teletalker turns a dedicated Android phone into your very own autonomous AI assistant. And this is a super important point. This isn't some cloud service you just log into. Nope, it runs on a physical phone that you control using your actual real-deal phone number.
The way this thing is built is pretty unique. It has to run on a rooted Android phone, which gives it that deep-level access it needs to handle real SIM calls. It plugs into these incredible, high-quality AI voices, so it sounds genuinely human. And for privacy, which is huge, it keeps all the call recordings and transcripts right there locally on the device. That need for special permissions, that's exactly why you're not going to find this on the Google Play Store.
All right, so let's get into the two different versions. First up is Teletalker Lite, and the best way to think of it is as a guardian for your business.
Its whole purpose in life is to watch over your phone line. It makes sure that no matter when a call comes in, it never, ever goes unanswered. It's like your first line of defense against any missed opportunity. So Teletalker Lite is just laser-focused on one job, handling incoming calls. It'll pick up the phone automatically, use AI to answer frequently asked questions, and then it creates both an audio recording and a text transcript for you. It's pretty much the perfect, lightweight, set-it-and-forget-it virtual receptionist.
This, of course, leads to the next logical question. Answering calls is great, it's powerful, but what if your business needs to be more proactive? Things like scheduling appointments, sending out reminders, or following up on new leads.
And that is where Teletalker Standard comes in. If Lite is the guardian standing watch, then Standard is the proactive assistant that's out there making things happen for you. If you're going to remember one thing, let it be this. This is the single biggest difference between the two. Lite is purely reactive. It only answers incoming calls. Standard can do that too, but it also, crucially, adds the power to make outbound calls on your behalf.
And this just unlocks a whole new world of automation. With Standard, you get this built-in calendar where you can schedule calls, you can tell the AI who to call, exactly when to call them, and what to say. That little note field is amazing. It's basically a mini script for the AI's opening line, like, "Hi, I'm calling to confirm your appointment for tomorrow." For any business that relies on appointments or follow-ups, this is an absolute game changer. Okay, this all sounds pretty fantastic, but how does it actually work under the hood? I know you've got questions, so let's tackle some of the big ones. This is probably the #1 question people have, and it's a totally fair one. The word root can sound a little intimidating, but trust me, there's a very good, very specific reason for it. Think of it like this. A normal Android app can't just barge into a live phone call. For security reasons, the system keeps them separate. Rooting basically gives Teletalker the master key to the system, so it has the deep-level access it needs to actually manage the call's audio, to answer the call, to play the AI's voice, and to record the conversation. Without that root access, the whole thing just wouldn't work. All right, next up, the all-important question. What's this going to cost? The model here is actually refreshingly simple. The platform fee for just using Teletalker is a straightforward pay-as-you-go rate. It's just 5 cents per minute. No monthly subscriptions, no hidden fees for the platform itself. Simple as that. So how you pay is with prepaid crypto credits. You might top up your account with $10, and that gives you 200 minutes of call time. Now, it is really important to remember that this is separate from the cost of the AI voice itself. You'll connect your own 11 Labs or Ultravox account, and they will bill you directly for their services. So, if you're ready to get started,
It's a pretty simple 4-step process. First, you get yourself a compatible Android phone and you root it. Second, you install the Teletalker app. Third, you just copy and paste in the API key from your voice provider. And last, you add some crypto credits to your account, and boom, you are ready to start making and taking calls. So, with all of that info, the big question is, which one of these is the right choice for your business?
Let's put it all side by side one last time. As you can see, both versions share all those awesome core features. They handle inbound calls, they give AI responses, they record everything. The real fork in the road is outbound calls. If you need to proactively schedule calls using a calendar, then Standard is the obvious choice. If not, Lite has got you covered.
So let's make it even simpler. Who is this for? Well, Teletalker Lite is just perfect for a freelancer or a small shop that just needs to make sure they never ever miss a new inquiry. Teletalker Standard, on the other hand, is really built for service-based businesses. Think salons, clinics, consultants, any business that lives and dies by its appointment book and needs to automate all that scheduling and those reminders.
And that really brings us to a final, much bigger idea. You see, tools like Teletalker, they're not just about convenience. They really represent a fundamental change in how a small business can even operate. By putting a powerful AI on a device you own and control, you really have to ask yourself, what part of my business communication could be automated? And maybe more importantly, what part should be? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.